Okay, so what are we going to do this time?
I don't know.
We're going to show you just a little tiny appetizer.
It just looks lovely.
I know, it's just a simple vegetable type appetizer to do before you have your barbecue. So if you've got people coming around for your barbecue, if you've got family turning up for your barbecue, don't chuck meat and all the burgers and sausage and everything at them at once. Throw a little bit of an appetizer at them first of all, and it's so simple to do.
All I can smell is the fact that you chopped up onions earlier, and I can smell the onions.
Before we start, let's get this on the go
yes.
with the Cadac Entertainer. Let's hit the middle two. That's lit. Okay, so we've got the middle two lit, so we're going to get some nice
You don't understand
heat.
it, do you?
No, I don't.
It's the entertainer.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So it's music.
Yeah. Right,
Sorry.
Okay. So let's bring the lid down. Let's get that warming up and getting nice and hot. Let's zoom over to here. Right. So what have we got? We've got some baby corn. We've got some mushrooms. We've got some chantenay carrots. I think that's how you pronounce it. We've got some red peppers. We've got some green peppers.
No, it's the other way around.
Okay, we've got some red peppers. We've got some green peppers.
Oh, sorry.
We've got some onion. Now, just a quick tip. When you cut your onions, before you cut them, stick some cocktail sticks in them. Then cut your onions, and you end up with a nice piece of chunky onion with a cocktail stick through it like that. So when you cook it, that is not going to fall to pieces, and when that's lovely and glazed and barbecued, you've got a nice
caramelised is the word you're looking for.
Absolutely. So we're going to pop those on the barbecue, and then I've got a couple of dips here. Now these are small amounts of dips. If we had a lot of people coming around, we'd do some larger dips. We can bring in some hummuses and some tzatziki, but this is just a couple of ways of you to make a homemade dip. In this one, I've got some fresh chopped chives, which I got from the supermarket, and in this one I've freshly chopped up some mint. And what I'm going to do in the mint, I'm going to put in some natural yogurt, and then in the chives I'm going to put in some sour cream. So we've got that little bit of dip that we can use then for the veg. So how are we going to cook these veg? Very simple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Open up the barbie. This will be getting hot now, so all we're going to do is we're going to put the veg onto the barbecue grill here, and then we're going to basically, I've got some butter in a bowl here with lots of pepper. I'm going to pop that on the side there because I just want that butter to start to melt down. And then as we put the veg on, we can then use a nice little silicone brush there, dip it in that butter, and then put it all over, pop it all over the veg as it's barbecuing here on that barbecue. We use the mats, don't forget, to keep that barbecue clean, because Mrs. T, you don't like scrubbing, do you?
I don't like scrubbing, no. My days of scrubbing are over.
Exactly.
My scrubbing days are over.
Let's take some onion, pop those on there. It will take some time for this to warm up and get going, but don't forget, put those onions, okay, stick a cocktail stick on those onions. Then we're going to put some of those corns on there as well. We're going to pop in those mushrooms, stick those over here. Then we got the carrots, let's pop those carrots there in the middle. And then we've got those peppers as well. Good chunky size pieces of peppers. Mix those in there. So there you go. They're all on the barbecue. And now we can start cooking those. Just take that butter. You can see that's just starting to melt down. And then just really give everything a bit of a basting. I think you need to stop the music because we might have to pay royalties.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What, with me singing it?
Well, you never know.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Exactly.
I was going to say FFS, but for
Yeah.
crying out loud is just as good, isn't it?
Okay, cut that one down. So just douse that just with a little bit of butter. Okay. And you can hear the sizzling.
Oh, we're sizzling already.
Already starting.
Oh, I love your sizzle. In it just,
Make
hey?
sure that everything's got a bit of butter on it. And then the whole idea is just to keep all that moving on the barbecue so we can get everything sizzling and nicely cooking away. So,
okay, I can't sing.
so that's all going. So then let's have a look here. We've got the mint, we've got some yoghurt. This is a complete fat-free yoghurt. Don't ask me why, because I've got butter on the barbecue. But we've got it in the fridge. So stick in
Makes you feel better.
lots of yoghurt into that pot with all that fresh mint. This is almost, if any of you like to go to an Indian restaurant
Enough.
on a regular basis, you get that minty yogurty
Oh, God, it
dip.
smells gorgeous.
And just mix that
I wish everybody
together.
could smell the smell.
Smell-o-vision.
It's lovely.
So you've got natural yoghurt in there, fresh mint, all lovely chopped up today. And obviously the earlier you prepare this, then the more that flavour and the scent of that mint will actually infuse into that dip.
Dribbling now, dribbling.
Okay, so let's pop that lid back on there.
Is that going back in the fridge now?
That will go back in the fridge in a second.
Hey.
Then we've got that sour cream. There we go. And very similar again. Take some spoonfuls of that sour cream.
Excuse me, I just have to do something with this.
There we go. And again, just stir in those fresh chives.
Oh, that was nice.
Stir in those fresh chives. So you've got two completely different dips there. As I said, serve it up with some some hummus or some tzatziki. But they are two really good homemade dips. Okay, so there you go. That's sour cream and freshly chopped chives. And just a hint, this also is perfect on jacket potatoes.
Oh, God, yes.
Or even potato wedges.
Wedges, yes,
And then
wedges.
you've got your mint and your yoghurt dip there as well. So we'll keep those there. Back to the barbecue. You can see we're trying to do this in real time. Start to move those vegetables around. Keep them turning. Slippery little suckers.
Which film did that come from?
That came from Pretty Woman when she
did?
was trying to get the
Yeah.
snail out of the shell.
That sounds very nice.
Okay, take those onions, turn the onions by hand. Okay. Oh, the smells of this now is
Lovely.
really nice. Move those mushrooms around. Take those carrots, give them a turn. And what we're trying to do really is just get a nice bit of colour onto those vegetables. Just offering that little bit of an appetiser before you go into your barbecue.
That'd be funny. You're saying this is an appetiser before the barbecue. This is enough to feed an army.
Well, it is, but if you've got a full family coming round, you know,
But
everybody...
for us, this is all we're
It
going to
is,
have
just
tonight.
the two of us, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, we're not having a barbecue
This
tonight.
this is our vegetarian barbecue.
Yeah, this is it. But for a bigger barbecue, you're going to have all these but you don't have to go into the barbecue straight
No, you
away.
don't.
You can have these, have a couple of drinks, chat with the family, play some football with the kids, catch up with everybody, and then just generally then lead
We're selling the
into-
dream, aren't we?
Yeah,
We're selling
we are
the
selling
dream.
the dream. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. And then you can then go into the barbecue, you can put some burgers on, or some steaks, or some kebabs, you can bring out some jacket potatoes, all sorts of things. Okay, so I'm just going to take that off there now, that'll be a bit warm.
Oh, it will a bit, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to bring the lid down and just try and bring that heat up. So mind your hand. Okay.
Mind the gap.
The heat is currently sitting there at 150 degrees. There you go. We're going to give it about 3 or 4 minutes, and then we're going to come straight back to you. Okay, we're about 3 minutes later, and look here, you can see that has crept up to nearly 150 degrees, so that means everything in there is really hot. Let's open that. Don't forget, when you open it, it's like opening an oven, that heat will come out. And then let's just start turning those veg again, and you'll soon...
Look at such pretty colour.
It's not just the colour, it's just I wish we could just share that smell, because you've got the sweetness of the peppers coming through, you've got those onions, you can even smell the carrots. I mean, look at those corn there, they're getting some nice colour on that.
It's alright, the telly just came on and I needed to make sure that we...
Poltergeist
I've no idea,
okay. So keep turning those, look at those mushrooms.
Oh, mushrooms are gorgeous.
Keep those onions, you can see how they're starting to sort of really colour up. Look at that.
Oh, the smell.
Yeah.
It's just the smell, it's the smell.
And then,
It smells
just
much better
move it around a bit so you can get all those flavours.
And don't forget we put them on the mats. We forgot to say that we put them on the mats, didn't we?
Well, no, I did say that at the beginning. We use the mats because we want to keep everything clean.
Yep.
So there you go. Now you can do all sorts of things here. You know, you could add things. You could do a drizzle of honey over there. Ooh. That could be another option. You could get some balsamic vinegar and drizzle that over it. A little bit of Worcester sauce, lots of different things you can do. But we're just going to keep those vegetables just really on their own. And then what we're going to do, we're going to bring that lid down again just for another 3 minutes. Sorry, that was 2 minutes. Another 3 minutes, and then we'll come back to you. But we don't want these veg going too mushy. We just want to keep them al dente and get them nice and juicy and get everything flowing. So 3 more minutes, and we'll be straight back at you. Okay, 3 minutes later, and temperature's kicking up to just coming up to 130, 140, which is nice. Open that lid again, stand back.
Stand back.
And there we go. Look, I can feel just by turning those peppers that they're starting to soften up. That corn will be just nicely started. Those carrots really starting to get a nice glaze on them as well.
Isn't it interesting as well, because when you've got these mats, they don't all fall down the gaps,
no,
do they?
Absolutely not. And look at those onions are just really, really beautiful. Look, just really good colour there on those onions.
Always used to fall down the gaps.
It did, yeah. And don't forget, stick a cocktail stick through your onions because it keeps them together. It just means that when somebody wants to pick up a piece of onion, they get a good size. They don't just get a little teeny weeny bit of onion. So just give that all one last quick stir around like that. Okay. And I've separated those. Oh
no! See, that's where your little carrot disappears down your middle bit.
So I'm just going to move those back together. Slippery little suckers.
Aren't they just?
Put those back on there. 2 more minutes, and then we're going to be able to serve those up. So let's bring that lid down. 2 minutes, and we're ready to go. Okay, and even after that 2 minutes, you can see now that temperature's just hit 150. So we're there. So let's turn that gas off on both the middle one. And just look, this is a 4-burner gas barbecue. We're still only using those 2 middle burners. So the economy of gas is really quite good. Lift that lid, stand back. There's the veg. What's that taken us? About 10 minutes just to bring that veg to the way it is. And then we're going to serve it up in a bowl. Let's bring in those carrots. Those sweet carrots. Bring in some peppers. Smell is just absolutely amazing.
It's gorgeous.
Let's bring some red peppers there as well.
It's not going to be too much to wash up either.
No, absolutely. Well, if you think about it as well, moving on from here, the whole idea is this is an appetiser. So you'd then be going on to cooking other things as well.
But tonight we're not.
No, of course not.
No, tonight we're not.
Okay, little pepper there.
It's just the two of us. If we had any more than this tonight, I
Yeah.
would actually be a pig.
I can almost hear you snorting. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
There's that onion, look at that. There's a stray little carrot there. Bring in those mushrooms.
You have such a way of presenting
And there you
something,
go.
Mr. T. It's
Look,
brilliant.
there you go. Simple as anything. That some really nice barbecued veg. What a perfect appetizer. Serve those with a little packet of cocktail sticks, so they can stick a cocktail stick in that veg. They can dip it into the dip, or you can bring it up and put that dip onto. In fact, I'm going to go and get a cocktail stick.
You are, aren't
Bear
you?
with me,
You can't
I'll
help
show you
it.
what I mean.
Oh gosh, he's into it. God, doesn't that look lovely? And there's not too much to be washed up either. I mean, that will literally go underneath the
That'll wash under a tap
Oh,
easily.
easily, yeah.
Yeah, look, here we go. Let's go for that nice carrot. You can feel the carrot's really nicely cooked because that went straight in there nicely. And let's have that with some sour cream and chive. Look at that. And pop that in my mouth.
Is it lovely?
That is gorgeous.
Oh, good.
Brilliant. Look, just another quick and easy and simple thing for you to do on a barbecue this summer. Doesn't matter whether there's two of you locked down at home, we've got the whole family around in August when we've got a bit more freedom. Fabulous. If you found that of interest, please give me the thumbs up. Would really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that red button, because the more you subscribe, the more of these little tiny things we can bring you that will hopefully help you make the outdoors far more enjoyable. Thank you very much for watching.
Stay safe.
Stay safe, and bye for now.